Patrick Ryan from Firehouse Bakery in Delgany is with us this morning. So we know that we're in for a treat. We've had one already. Hey.
Well, earlier we had the crème brûlée. Now we're moving on to shortbread, right? So this is going along with our cup of tea full of crème brûlée.
Exactly, yeah. So earlier we made our passion fruit crème brûlée and we were leaving it to set, which is basically just here. So you can kind of see it.
Look at that. Cute.
Set perfectly.
Just in an hour it's set. That's great.
Could I hold that over Laura's head? Will it fall out?
Just worth a
Give
try.
it a go.
It's worth a go.
Now, I hope it's set.
There's one of them that isn't really very well, but...
Ready?
Oh, I just got my hair done.
Ready? Oh, shake it.
Ah, stop it. It's set. It's set.
Okay. Of course it's set.
So yeah, basically just to serve with this, we're going to make a little bit of shortbread. But we're going to flavour with a little bit of lemon and a little bit of thyme.
Lovely.
So...
I love these.
No, you don't pick that up now.
Well, you got to put the brûlée over her head now. She gets to brûlée
You can do that.
Exactly.
You do that.
Thank you. So what have we got here?
So we're just literally taking a little bit of butter and some moistened sugar. I'm just going to work it together.
Mighty.
And have you just left that butter at room temperature, or have you popped it in the microwave?
No, we just let it soften. It's quite warm in here. So we just
It's a little warm in here. Yeah. Close, I think, is the description you use.
Basically, you can do it if you have it like a mixer, you can basically do that as well. We're simply just going to work it together, which we'll get there eventually.
You will. It's a 3-hour show. We're in the last hour, though, just to let you know.
So just creaming our butter and
See
sugar
how
together.
quickly he did that, Laura, look.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Wow.
And then simply straight in with some flour.
Very good. You're not sifting the flour because you're not looking for a particularly light or...
Well, it's not, basically, the main reason you would only ever really sift flour is if, say, basically to remove any little foreign bodies that might be in there, but that's not really going to be an issue. But also if you ever mix in, say, like a raisin agent like bicarbonate soda or baking powder, so just mix it through it. But for this, where we're going to kind of work quite hard, there's really no need.
Pinch of salt.
Pinch of salt. Because same as all cooking, you basically need to season. Just bring out that flavour within the flour.
What's that then?
And there's a little bit of fresh thyme, which you can smell.
Oh, right.
So basically, we took maybe about a half a teaspoon.
I wouldn't have ever thought of that ingredient for shortbread.
Oh, yeah, with a bit of lemon. Oh, yeah.
Lemon and thyme. Go work it with chicken.
Time to start cooking.
So,
I'll tell you what, the comedy puns. You clearly been attending the same comedy classes as Tommy Martin.
it'll be a good highlight reel today.
Unbelievable. They will. It could be seconds long this week. So lemon zest.
Lemon zest. Yeah, again, just kind of complement kind of what we've done already with our passion fruit, with our brûlée, which already has a little bit of lemon.
Would any citrus work with that? Would you use a lime or would you use orange? Or
orange would work quite well.
Yeah.
Depends on kind of what you're looking for. You could leave it plain just for a little bit of shortbread, and then simply we're just bringing all the ingredients together. 1 egg yolk.
Oh, so no egg white, just the yolk.
Just the yolk, because we just got that richness from the egg yolk, and it's basically just enough to bind it together.
Okay.
So it's just going to come together.
You just wanted like the dough then, not too...
Simply, it's just a very, very simple biscuit dough.
And at some point you're getting your hands in there. Aren't you, Laura?
Not these hands.
And which other hands would you like to use? Fine. Right.
Basically, the dough is going to very quickly come together. Because, again, we're not really using any liquid. The only kind of what we used to bind it was the egg.
See, if I was doing that at home and it's very crumbly, I think there's something wrong with that, so I turf in milk or something.
No,
and then
but that's what you're looking for. Look. Watch now, the maggot. Watch the maggot working.
You just have to keep kneading.
Exactly, keep working the dough, baby. See?
And so how many will this make, this?
Oh, well, this will give us at least a little 20 little shortbread, just depending on what time we bake it. So at the moment, because we've worked it, basically we're kind of kneading it, we're almost kind of working the gluten, we're going to let it relax. So basically you kind of pop it into a fridge for at least an hour just to chill.
Okay.
And I'll be just here a little bit shortbread.
And does that make a big difference?
Completely, yeah, because basically what we've done is, as we knead it now, we're working the gluten, so it's kind of made it tighten up. Okay. So by letting it relax, then it simply just allows the gluten then.
So how long are you going to let that sit for, an hour?
At least an hour in the fridge.
Okay. At least an hour.
So
and what happens if it starts crumbling when you're rolling it out like that?
I wouldn't be worried at all about it.
Good.
So just keep the dough rolling as you move it out. And then simply we have our little tray.
And of course, you can mix it up with the little ones at home by cutting out different shapes.
Get them going, get them involved. We're going to cut it out. And then simply, it's 12 minutes at 170 degrees.
That's all.
And that is simply it. Which basically, when they're done, give us something. Just finish with a little bit of...
What, do you have icing sugar in the top or something?
A little bit of caster sugar just to finish it. So just pop this to one side.
No, you don't get to try it.
Kind of comes the fun bit. So now we've got our little brûlée from earlier.
Okay. Now the fun bit.
So now we need to give it why it has its name.
Sorry, now you can have them.
Well, I'll wait for the brûlée because I think they'll work.
So you're going to dust the entire top of it just with caster sugar?
Lisa mentioned earlier on her friends would be well impressed if this right. Oh, can I do that?
Oh, good.
Oh, flame.
Fire. Right, stand back.
So what do you do?
So I'll do one and then you can do the other.
You've done this.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You basically just aim in for the sugar, keep it gently moving. We don't really want to crack our cup. And it's just kind of caramelize and cook the sugar.
Oh, the smell. It's so aromatic. That is gorgeous. Bubbling on top.
And that's what's going to give us that lovely texture, because as it sets, it's going to go hard.
And if you don't have a blowtorch at home, and most people wouldn't, is there an alternative? Do I do this now?
Yeah, just aim for the sugar and keep it kind of moving.
Is there an alternative?
You could do it under the grill, but then possibly not with something like this, because it probably might just crack it, but like a ramekin where it can take the heat. And you can lift it back, that's lovely, beautiful. So then simply...
How do I turn this off?
That's good fire.
Isn't it? How impressive is that?
I know it's Christmas sort of you, this year.
A couple of little shortbread.
Now, is that cute?
That
or
is so
that
dainty.
cute?
Yeah.
Huh?
And easy to make, so we really shouldn't be buying any of this stuff. That's great, Patrick. Thank you.